Hello, my friends. How are you this evening? I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Hope things went well. And I hope everybody has been doing alright today. I know some of you guys may be feeling tired or exhausted, probably after all of that shopping. So sit back, relax. We got you. We got you. Alright? So it is very good to see everybody this evening. I hope you guys are doing alright. Yeah, we are back for some more cities, not two, but one. And we're gonna pick around with the mass transit this evening, and that's gonna probably be a little bit of brainstorming here. So we're gonna do a little bit of brainstorming. But yeah, I was just taking a look on .com, seeing if there was anything going on for Black Friday stuff that I may have missed. So yeah, let me go ahead and pop this up onto the screen for you guys, so show you guys what has been going on. So you guys looking for a new gaming chair? No problem, they got them in different colors and stuff. Hey, yo, it's Little Low. What's happening? We got Lily, Raquel, Kate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody? How are we doing this evening? Yeah, guys, look at this. Online only. For some gaming chairs, they even come with the footrest and everything. See, I was looking for something with a footrest and everything. Yeah. I was looking for something with a footrest before actually receiving the Deadpool chair and everything, but I'm definitely I'm not in the market for a new chair just yet. I want to try something with this because my butt keeps wearing out the cushion and everything. Well, there's some of my groceries. But you guys looking for a new TV? 65 inches at $228. Look at that. That's a steal right there. Hamburg at $7.37 a pound? No problem. They got it down in the pat. So, all sorts of different deals going on right now. So yeah, loads of stuff going on right over there. I was even taking a look at some of the electronics and everything, because I was even looking at like headphones and everything, because I lost my headphone case, which had my left earbud inside, and I was only working with the right earbud and everything, so I'm sitting there like, crap. There goes a headphone case that I've had for about 2 years. That was a good deal. Yeah, I had the Sony WF-C 500s that were Bluetooth and everything. Okay, wait a second. Keep your eyes peeled. Do you see that sign, Sonic? Has all the meats. Sonic 271 has all the meats. Every meat he can beat lights up with the real bright with neon lights. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's funny that you say that, because here, let me pop this up on screen, because it's funny as soon as you say that, because now we're thinking the Sora videos and everything. Like I've got this one right here. Take a look at this.
Guys to the right, bud. See those lights coming up? That's Walmart.
Whoa, it's huge.
Tallest sign on the strip. 40 feet of savings. They keep the departments listed. Each line's got its own row of bulbs, so you can read it from way down the river.
As soon as you said that, that's what instantly popped into my head, is me remixing that. That's literally what came up into my head right there. How about another
Nice
one?
to the
Sure.
right, bud. See those lights coming up? That's Uranus fudge.
Whoa, it's huge.
Tallest sign on the strip. 40 feet of fudge flavors. They keep the flavors listed. Each line's got its own row of bulbs, so you can read it from way nice to the right, bud.
Oh, this next one's good. This next one's a good one.
Nice to the right, bud. See those lights? That's the new roadside attraction. Finger this in Uranus.
It really says that? Whoa, it's huge.
Tallest gag sign on the strip. 40 feet of neon. They list every stop. Fudge factory soup. Nice to the right, bud.
Oh my gosh. It's so good. It's so good. I said with the Uranus fudge, I'm like, I don't even know if I want fudge anymore. Like, I don't even know if I want fudge.
See those lights?
Oh yeah. My goodness.
Whoa, it's huge.
Nice to the right, bud. See those lights coming up? That's Oh Fuck Cafe.
Whoa, it's huge.
Tallest cafe sign on the strip. 40 feet of noodles. They keep the menu listed. Each dish has its own row of bulbs, so you can read it from way down. Nice to the
Welcome to the Oh Fuck Cafe. That's fuck with the PH. Not the that you say with an F. No. We don't do naughty words over here.
nice to the right. Bud, see those lights?
Dick, ladies and gentlemen, I say to you, if the glove don't fit, you can't trust jack shit. Huh? Mr. Cock.
There's a guy named Jack Shit right here.
That's enough. Sit down. Dick.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes, I love my job. Brooke, good to see you. Welcome. But yeah. So now I need to get new headphones. They're $49.90. I thought they were $54. Oh, fuck yeah. Did you get covered with poop by the news? Oh, totally. I was drenched in fucking sludge and everything. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. So bad. Let's see what we got going on. We have some brainstorming we gotta do tonight. I honestly want to put my feet up and relax, but I'm gonna see what I can do to keep awake for you guys. It was a busy day today, to say the least. It was a very busy day today. So just trying to navigate in the aisleways and everything was just a pain in the butt. But we made it. Made it through. So that's what matters. Thanksgiving was pretty good, not too bad. It was it was good. I went with Meg to see her family for Thanksgiving this year. And I'm like, oh, this is pretty good and everything. Everybody enjoyed my company and everything. They chatted alongside with me for a little while and everything, so that was good. I got to meet the most adorable German Shepherd yesterday, and her name is Bailey, and she's freaking adorable. Where is my phone? There's my phone. Hang on. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Because Bailey is so freaking adorable. Oh, yes. 100%. She's adorable. Such a cutie. Yeah, so here is Bailey. She loves that rubber ring. Toss it up and it comes right by her. She'll like snap and get it. It was so freaking adorable. She loves that. She's very gentle. Very, very gentle. So, yeah. Then I also got to meet Meg's brother's cat, Minnie, who's freaking adorable. Gonna make Bella jealous. Bella's never really like a jealous type. I mean, okay, maybe she is when it comes down to like cuddles or whatever here and there, but I mean, it's alright. It's no biggie. So, coming back home, however, this is the second time in a row this week that I've come home to some crazy stuff. Grandmother-wise and everything, it was just crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. But, alas, I'm not gonna delve too much into that. You guys are here for cities. Oh my. Let me fix that. Jesus. Whoopsie, I forgot to switch it again. Come on. It's loading. Or it was. Come on, man. There she is. Hold on. Why is this not wanting to work today? Come on. There she goes. There we go. We're back in business. Okay, where the heck are we at? We are in Tostia. And this is our big city that we've got. Over 207,000 folks. Let me go ahead and get Ultimate Eye Candy taken care. We'll shed some light and see what we're working with. There we go. Now we're back in business. Alright, so today's challenges. We are going to do some mass transit work and such. I have been in this long sleeve shirt all freaking day. It is cold. It is freaking cold. Yeah. We got some snow showers earlier today, so that was like interesting. Coming up the hill, a little bit of black ice. So that was a blast and a half right there. Holy crap. Move that over here. Set this up. One second. So we're gonna look through mass transit. There we go. There we go. Now we're comfy, right? We're here to chill. We're here to get comfy. Things are looking crazy over here. Why? I'm not saying why about the fart. You guys fart, like, Jesus. Oh. So everything's working fine there. We've got some heavy volume over here. I don't know what button I just hit on Move It Mod. Hold on one second. Oh, on the traffic mod. Hang on a second. Oh, it's the F key up here. I see. Alright, that actually comes in handy right there. I will take that. For sure. Yeah. It's just showing that it is really busy over here because of all this volume right over here. So, that is no problem at all. And... yeah, so what I might do, actually, to kick things off this evening, we're going to go right ahead into the 4 lanes. Let me just double check, make sure there wasn't anything else. Nope, there wasn't. Okay. We're going to go right ahead. I'm going to go right ahead and upgrade that to a 4. Yeah, we're going to do that. Because I think it's going to be superficial for that. To spread it out evenly right there. Yeah, so we're working pretty darn good over here. Just extremely busy. Bunch of volume. And that's understandable. Right there. Yeah, we're looking pretty good right there. Looking pretty good over here. Yeah, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. Why are we missing power over here? What's going on? It's like, why is there a power symbol over here? Everything's fine with power. Nothing wrong about farting. Right? Alright, so the main thing that we are working with tonight, we are gonna dive into mass transit. So we need to identify all these different bus routes and everything, because this is a lot of routes from different places to different spots and everything. So we're going to take a look at them. Trains is also another one of them that I would like to work upon. So that is the Penn Station 4-car. Umber Square Regional. I think what I would like to do for that is like a good commuter rail. Because if we look at it, this, we're going all the way from over here. We're going all the way from over here. Straight on through, going through spaghetti, up and around and over, down and around, all the way over to South Station. So that is a long way. That is a very long way to go. So we're gonna work on doing some different commuter rails today. because some of the biggest hubs to get in and out of the city. This is one of them. Right down a ways, this is another one. And then we have this one here. And I believe South Station was also a, where the frick is it? There it is. There's another big hub. Yeah. So all sorts of different things going there. So what was the line over here? We also have a bunch of metro lines as well, in case you guys did not notice. Some of them head in the same general direction, here and there, and crossing through some neighborhoods and everything. It's just so much. So much. We're at 72% traffic. Alright, so that's not too shabby right there. 74% traffic. Alright, so we might have a efficient transit system after all. Or do we? Or do we? Those are biofuel buses. 19, 21, 20. Where's... What station are you guys going to? $19 only has 2 stops. And nobody's really going on to that. So we're gonna cut that. As shitty as that is. $22. Nobody's riding. See ya. Bus line 5. Nobody's riding. See ya. So we're gonna nitpick some of the ones that nobody's riding on. Like, nobody's really riding over here onto this one. We really need all those buses. No. We do not always need the lines that do minimal work, so. And the citizens in game, the AI will figure that out. Cut that out. Cut this. Cut that. There we go. There we go. Now, big lines like this one here. This will have a bunch of stops. So the bendy bus, how much does that hold? 70, right? Surprisingly, if I look at it here, where the heck is it? Is it this one? I was trying to see if there was the MBTA one. Yeah, it is that one. Okay. So the MBTA one can hold 5 more. So we're gonna go ahead and see. Is this the right one? I'm gonna pause, zoom in. Part of it, Nesson. Where the heck's my bus? There it is. There he is! Big Pappy! Big Pappy in the house. Hell yes. And the Patriots win, you win. I will forever love this bus model right here. That is so freaking cool. That is freaking awesome. I love it. Alright. Trams. How are we doing on trams? That's another thing I wanted to check. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait, that's Metro. Whoopsie. Trams are looking pretty good. Trams are really looking good over here. So we're going to keep the trams because they are very efficient. They have been very efficient. So not too shabby there. So we're cutting down on some of the buses. Intercity bus right here. Now the question being, we do have a bus lane. We do have bus lanes. Let's try this. Let's try some bus lanes. I am very curious to see how well that will work. I'm gonna do it on this side because we got a lot of traffic right over here. So we're gonna try that. Oh, good lord, it's actually working. Would you look at that? Alright, well, actually, we might be able to wing it along down here. If only they really had a 4-lane bus lane thing. I'm not gonna worry too hard about it, but we're gonna go right ahead and bring that right up. Not gonna worry too hard on that. I forgot about the sound barriers there. Apologies. How is that in the way? Oh, for crying out loud. Mix up everything. There we go. Alright, let's do it right over to the edges of the bridge right here. Let's try this. Let's see what that looks like. We'll give it a few minutes and we will come right back on over to that. Because right now, there is not too much volume going on right over this way. I mean, there's volume, I mean, not as much volume. So we're gonna try that and see where that takes off right there. I think that might be a viable solution for that. So far, it seems to be doing its job. Just everybody's got to go into one freaking lane right over here. Every single time. Everybody's just got to go into that freaking lane right there. You know what? We are going to fix this. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. Let's do a 3-lane bus connection thingy right here. We'll do that and that right over back here. Let's try that and see what occurs. Because everybody's trying to get into their own spots right over back here. And then shit's hitting the fan right over here. Okay. That's a little bit of a problem right there. That's a bit of a problem right there. And then we're back into one freaking lane over here. So that's not gonna do us any good. Okay. Let me see something here. Let me see something here. In an honest retrospect, I think that this might do the trick right over here. So we might remove our custom and do a better looking intersection right over here. So work that out in a bit. The biggest thing is I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try move it back. Yeah, we're gonna try moving it back. Because I, for one, do not see a bus zipping down, crossing over 3 lanes of traffic just to get into a bus lane. I don't see that in any shape or way possible. Maybe if the bus lane was over on the right side and everything versus the left, sure. But, I mean, if it were to have a bus lane all the way through and everything, you'd have to create all sorts of these different exits and entrances, which can be a bit of a headache. So, that's just my perspective of it. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, you know, that's just how I'm seeing it. Like, this could come down and join in and, like, maneuver its way in. Instead of, like, a sharp, like this guy just took and everything. Like, these guys are just... What I'm looking to do is, like, ease its way in. And with everybody crisscrossing into these different lanes and everything, it's making it so damn hard. Like... Why on earth is everybody just going into one lane? One freaking lane. Look at this shit. This is a disaster. That's crazy stuff right there. So, I'm going to ask you guys this. Do we want to do another, like, pre-made intersection? Where the heck are we going? We are going right over here. Right over here. Do we want to try and do that way? Or do we want to keep this? I could fix this up to come in and around and over. I think that's probably what I'm gonna try and do first. Or we can scream like goats. Ah! I mean, sometimes it's good to scream. It's good to let things out. So I'm not gonna blame you on that. Am I gonna blame you on, like, screaming like a freaking goat? No. Oh, shit. Bruh, that ain't even half of what I would be screaming right now. Between work and then my grandmother acting out, sometimes it's like, oh my god, stop it. There's way too many buses over here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do... I am gonna do the MBTA buses. It's therapeutic. Yeah. I prefer screaming like goats. It's therapeutic. Well, I mean, I don't want to scream too much because I want to be able to speak and not wreck my throat. Let's see. Can we change the color on these? And we can. Whee! Sweet. I like that. You love wrecking your throat? Then something's wrong with you. If you like wrecking your throat, you need to see a doctor for that shit. He needs to see a doctor for that shit. I have 99 problems, and that's not one of them. Okay. Don't say I didn't warn you. How many people are waiting in these stations here? Let's take a look. How many people are waiting in different stations? One of the other things that we need to look at is trains. That's the first station. I could see like a regional train going over to these locations. Let's see what we could do to alleviate that. So where would we do a regional train from? We could do a regional train from over here. Or actually, we could do a regional train from the airport over and around to here, and then maybe another regional train Let me just see. Train line 10. Let's see, we got that. Going through there. Going through there. And then zipping on back. And then to that. So I don't really see too much out of that. Don't really see too much out of that, so. Alright, did it work itself out? Yes, no, maybe? I don't even know anymore. This needs to be a 4. There we go. Let's try that. And then everybody stopping in the middle of everything. Oh, God, just keep going, please. Just keep going. Of course. Keep going, stay in the lanes, change over here. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a while. This is gonna be nuts. I think, personally, this intersection over here needs to be out ski. So coming off this ramp, there should be, I should do like an off ramp right here. Just like I'm doing over here for these guys here. I should probably do that. Yeah. And then, what that could do, let's see. I'm gonna pick around with this for a moment. I could even try the underground route. Where the hell is this? Oh, that goes right over underneath to here. Okay, I see. Okay, well that answers my question there. So let's try this. We're gonna try. So it is possible. Let's try something. Let's try that. As shitty as it seems, if this does not work, we'll redo that. So, this is what I am gonna do. I'm gonna take this out for a moment. I'm gonna try this. So I'm gonna see how that works. We'll give it a couple minutes, and then we'll come right back over to that. Sounds like that. Sounds pretty good to me. Where were we on trains? We were talking about, different train routes. To go, where the fuck am I at? There we are. $761. Hey, Colby! Yes, Colby is also live as well this evening. Go ahead and check him out. He is rocking, I believe he's rocking some Elder Scrolls 4 this evening. Well, right now. If you have not checked out Colby, I highly recommend you do. Very good friend of ours. A very good long time friend of ours here on the channel. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do... What was it? Train line 7? Okay. Where does that lead to? It leads from there all the way to there? Nah, dog. That's gonna be asinine to do that. That's asinine to do that. So what we'll do to get things rocking and rolling over here, I will do there's all sorts of different trains on here. Like, I really, really don't want to add more train lines, to be perfectly honest. Like, look at all these routes. You have 2, 7, 9, 10, 13, Oomba Square. Yeah. You hungry for McDonald's? Now you're making me want McDonald's. God damn it. God damn it, Xbox. Why? Why, man? How you doing? I hope you are doing well. How are things? Kind of curious. What does this look like? Let me try this for a second. What does that look like? What will that look like? Why did it stop operations? Oh, shit! Alright, we're fixing that back up. These guys are getting way too confused. It's just like, what the hell just happened out here? Yeah, I know. You guys are freaking out. Relax. Oh my gosh, everybody's fleeing. Everybody is fleeing. Holy shit. Alright. Well, I guess we gotta fix that. Jesus Christ. Run for the hills! Everybody's gonna need mass transit over back here today. Look at that. Everybody's just coming right through the ground. Some of them coming right through the buildings, through the grounds. Not a care in the world, floating in the sky. Oh my gosh. Wait. Where the hell are we going? Where are we going? These guys are crossing through the back roads. They're crossing through the buildings. You are not leaving through the city in a straight line. Where the heck are you heading? Are you heading over to the airport? You're heading over to the airport on foot. Let's see, it's a whole freaking march. This is hilarious. They're marching on through private apartment buildings. Oh my god. They just come by the crowds over here. I mean, at least they're going through a public park. So that's interesting. Are these mostly tourists? Going home to play City Skylines 2. Mr. Hancock! Mr. Hoity-toity over here. Aspen Williams right there. Olivia. Where the heck are you? Where the heck did you go? Aspen. Linton Cook going to school. Max Hancock going home to play City Skylines. Not if I have nothing to do with it. Look at them all coming through. I think there's more. Yeah, there's more. Okay, everything's back to normal. Good operations over here. Alright, so we're good on that. But where... Did they all just... I lost him. Shoot. There it is. They're coming up over here. Oh, here they are. Here's the crowd. Are they in the air? No, they are in the ground. They are in the ground right now. What the hell? I want to hear the sound of refreshment. You got it, buddy. They're just like, yep, we'll just trudge around in the dirt. While the rest of us will float. Just like... I bet you some of them are heading over towards the South Station. So I'm gonna follow this all the way through. I'm kind of curious now. Here they come onto 495. Goodness gracious, the hordes are getting wild over here. Coming on down 405, and there they go. They're getting splattered, scattered and splattered all over the highway. Especially by these ambulances whizzing on by. Jesus Christ. Look at this madness. Holy shit. And there's a train wiping them out. OMG. Leaving the city, leaving the city, leaving the city, leaving the city. Look, there's more of these crowds crossing the frickin' highway. Holy shit. They're mostly tourists. They're mostly tourists. That's a whole nother crowd. There's more of them! Jesus! What? Where? Bro, where? Frickin' where? They're not coming from there. I've lost them. What are they doing? What is over this way? South Station. They're on top of the roofs. They are floating through. Look at this. Oh my god. Well, most of these guys are leaving the city anyway, so they're just like, yeah, you know what? I'm out of here. Fuck with you guys. Fuck your public transport. I'll make my way over there myself. Huh. That's insane. They're just coming out through the windows of these office buildings and everything. Jesus Christ. You're gonna be popping right out. On the 3rd floor. Why do you have wizards in your city? I don't know, Kate. Something messed up with the UI. Come right through these apartment buildings and everything. Alright, here comes South Station. Now we're gonna take a look at it from this angle. It should be coming right through this building here. This building or that building. This building. They're gonna be underneath, through the bridge here. Here they come. Here they come. All the, getting hit by fucking trains. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh god, we're gonna see. Are they going all the way through? Nope, they're stopping right here. And then just disappearing. Hold on. Are they going out? Over here? Yet they're all coming out. And cycling right on back in. Oh my god. They're cycling right back on in. They found 7 2/4 exactly. That's just nuts. That was funny. That hurt my brain a little. That hurt my brain a little. That was funny. They clearly wanted platform 7 3/4. Exactly. Yeah. Now I'm kind of curious about the other group right there. Like, alright, let's see. If they went from there down, let's see. It follows just straight through. Should be able to find like a mass order of people. Not too much, but I mean, all right. Whatever. I ain't gonna worry about that. But now that we've had our little incident there, one thing for certain, I think we have. What we need to do is alleviate the train traffic and such, so... So what I want to check is Umber Square. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do for Umber Square is I'm gonna upgrade the line. So what I'll do that. Just see. Yeah. Let's see where this leads out to. So that going right through here. That's a little bit out of the way. Right there. So what I will do is that. So if it's two different spots and everything, that's probably not going to be. Yeah, this has got some potential right there. So I'll hold on to that. Which line is this one? Okay, I see what's going on. Perhaps if they like split. I see. What's going on here? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So we'll probably do the split right here. You know what Costco is, right? Of course. I'm aware of Costco. Sorry, I'm like brainstorming here. Ugh. What's going on with Costco? Oh, goodness. Sorry. You finally got yourself a membership? Nice. Very cool. Ah! It's like a 5-minute walk to my Costco, so I've been thinking about getting one for a while. Oh, well, that makes sense. Alright. Give me just a second. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. Ugh. Put some stuff on my pizza. Bear with me for a second. It's cold. Ah. All right. So I think I might take out that line and do. Oh gosh, that is cold. Whoo. My goodness. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out that line. We're gonna add. What the heck were we looking at? We were looking at this one, right? Yeah. So, oh, geez. 450? Yeah, that's... Wait a minute. That's not... Oh no, that's that one. Oh, so that's train line 12. What one was I looking at earlier? Oh, that's right. It was... I see. Okay. So I'm going to take this one out. And then I will fix it up to something new. But where does this orange one lead? I see. Alright, so then that one would need to be cut. Hold on. So we're gonna do this. Because I personally feel like that's gonna ease up. Then we'll do that. I see, says the blind man. Yeah. The hell's this one? $13. Oh, that goes to that. Mm-hmm. Where is this? Okay, so that's there. That's there. I've heard it in passing too. Mm-hmm. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new one. Alright, so we're gonna do every stop. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Gonna do that. Let's zip on over. Zip on up here. I'm gonna go back. Backtrack. Do that. Continue down a ways. I'll lead back over to that. Get back. Around over to here. Where the heck is the station? There it is. I go right on through there. I'm gonna do that. So now ooh, that's cold. Refreshing but good. Now I want to examine this one. Where is this going? That leads nowhere. Nothing going on there. Nothing happening here. Something happening there. Happening there. This train station may need to be changed out. Unless... Actually, we do not have a cargo line going through. Alright. I may have to redo this again. So... this might be painful. Bear with me on this for a moment. Da 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 dum dum dum. Anything here? Bus, train, tram. Ah, here we go. This might be able to work. Yeah. Then you, I'm gonna move right there. Uh-huh. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Little bit of remodeling, little bit of housekeeping. And that is quite alright. We will take it. There we are. There's that. Alright, now what we could do for our stops. So where were we heading? We were on train line 12, if I remember correctly. Let me just go ahead and see. This was over here, to there, to there, to there, to there, and back. Okay, so I want to see what will happen right here. There should be a train coming right up and around over here. This might be a little bit confused. They may get a little bit confused, but we're going to work with it. So, yeah, that's one thing that I'm going to allow it to do. That's one thing that I'm going to allow it to do. So I'm going to move this over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that right over here. And then, for that... it's gonna be a little bit confused, so it's gonna hopefully move off into this direction here. So it came in from that way. Now let's pray that it comes towards us. And it does! Let's go! Let's freaking go! It had to do its magic work. Alright, now for this one. Come on, stop. I need... that. No. That's not what I need. I need that. Train line 15. Allow intercity trains. Do I really want to allow intercity trains? No. Actually, yeah, I'll allow it. Hold on. Alright, now we gotta watch this. Because we now have to move. Whoops. This over to here and... I might have to redo it again. Shit. Why would it not be able to create that? It's still... It's not wanting to work. What the fuck? No! Alright. Better idea. Do that. Bear with me for a second. It's not wanting to go. Here comes this. Oh, jeez. Alright. So, what is going on here? So we got train line 15 all set. Over here. 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 There, back, and back. And then starting back at square one right there. So that's fine. What I'm probably gonna do... let me take a look at this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back over to this station. Okay. I see. Alright, so now we're gonna take care of that. Bear with me for a minute. Bear with me. I'm gonna go right over to here. I'm gonna move that. Why is it not wanting to take that fucking path? Alright, so now it just wants to piss me off a little bit further. Alright, so we're gonna start from scratch. What we'll do is this. We will do that. We will do that. We'll do this. Go right over to here. This is the one for Umber to South Station. So we're gonna cross on over, hop above, pop right over here. Over to South Station we go. Whoops, that is the wrong way right there. Doot. We'll do that. Dip on back. And back. And back. It is frustrating. This is tedious. Do that. Do that. And we will bring it right on back. Now for the other one, we're going to come all the way down over back to the first station right over here. We're going to put it right on the other platform right over here. So that's what I'm aiming for, is the other platform right there. One second. Bring it right on back. That right on back. And then right there. Perfect. So now we're going to do... This is essential oils, by the way. So I think it's just silly to have, excuse me, a whole bunch of A to B stops and everything when everybody can get onto the same train along the way. We can reduce that. So like this purple line that we have right over here, the darker purple line right there. What one is that one? It's train line 7. I bet you if we did the elevated here, I'm gonna just move that out of the way for just a second. 2 seconds. probably help. For like 2 seconds. Oh, because it... Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted it to connect right there. So what I'm gonna do... Bear with me. I may have placed the dually in for a reason. And this would probably be it. Yeah, it's because of that. Mm-hmm. I remember now. There we go. Sorry if I'm seeming like I'm boring you guys. I apologize. It takes me a little bit to think this stuff out. Wait a minute. All right, get this medical clinic over back to here. Then we'll do a nice pathway. Yeah, I just had you. There you are. Come here. There you go. Move it, mod that pathway right over to there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So that is the reason why we put the dually in right over here, is because of that. Yep, I remember now. Alright. But to be perfectly honest, you don't really need... actually... Nah, that wouldn't work. What if we did like a... What is this exactly? Is this a metro line or a, It's a regular rail line. What if we did that? That would come in a little bit close right there. That'd be a little close right there. Modern Metro, no. Modern Smell Metro, no. Ground Station, Bus Depot. Classic Metro. Metro Ground. Metro Entrance, it's not what I'm looking for. Oh, that's also a dually too. God damn it. A bypass might actually be able to work out over here. Actually, yeah, let me try the bypass here. Bear with me. Yeah, that could work. Let me try that. Really? Fix that up in a minute. Row ads. Yeah, actually that would look a heck of a lot better right there. To be perfectly honest, that would look a lot better. Because whereabouts is that darker purple line coming from again? Let's take a look. Train line 7. That was coming from over here. Alright, I'm gonna delete that for just a moment. Alright. So I want to make sure. Here's what we're gonna do for that. We are gonna do a ROJ. We're gonna do the ROJ. Alright. These guys are gonna need it. Alright, so now we're gonna keep an eye on that. Let's, give that a moment for it to work itself out. As for our intersection that we have improvised, this is looking awful. Oh god, that's terrifying. Oof. Alright, so seems to me no matter what situation this is in, having the bus lines and everything is not gonna cut it, so I'm gonna revert back. Control Z. There we go. Let's try that. So there are people taking this, so that's good. Ow. Alright. We'll give that a workout for a few minutes, then we'll give this a workout. This is gotta be fixed up. Let's see. How are we on traffic right over here? This side is moving pretty darn good. I mean, we are getting some congestion over here, but it is looking pretty good. So we're looking all right. Looking pretty good. Now, the other thing that I wanted to try tonight was also the monorail system. That would bring people from this end of the highway over here. See, this is where it gets started, right over back here. Then this, and then this right over here. So, yep, we are figuring that out as we go, whether it be with rail, whether it be by trail XYZ. I don't know if I actually had any train stations. Actually, let me take a look. Did I have any train stations right along over here? No, I had subways. Okay. Interesting. So if I did a subway station that connects up and around and everything. This is another thing that I want to look at here, because I see a line right over here that does not make any sense to me whatsoever. Um, yeah. So we have a purple line right over here that stops right there. Meets back right up over here. When this line right over here could meet up with this line over here and do a whole nother bout in. Yeah. So what I might do with all that while we're waiting, while we're experimenting, I want to try something first. So before we kick off the bandwagon there, okay. Alright, that's what I thought. Okay. I think I have a plan now. Alright, I see what's going on. Okay. So we're gonna take this line right over here. How many can fit in this? This is what? Subway train with 400 capacity. Okay. And then we had Church Street, Santana Row. Okay. So when that could go all the way over into Denova. Then Santana Row shop line. Yeah. Vehicles. Okay. Alright, let's try this. We're gonna try... Whoops, wrong one. We're gonna try cutting out that for just a moment here. So now I gotta figure out what line it is. It's probably way in the back. Way in the back. Way in the frickin' back. Alright. Okay, what line is this? That's what I was looking for. I'm looking for... not that line. I need that one. Right? Why is there two? Wait, what? Why is there two? What's the first stop? What the hell is that? Oh, it cut off right there. Hold on a second. I see what I did. Okay, so that's a whole... So it cut off right there to transfer over. I see. Well, guess what? That's not gonna happen anymore. We're gonna fix that. We is gonna fix that. So we're gonna do that. Yippers. Alright. And that was number 19, if I remember correctly. Yep, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna snip that. So now, what we're gonna do, we are going to bring... Shit. We are going to bring... We're gonna drag that stop. We're gonna follow the lines along over here and there, and we're gonna bring it right over to there. So that's one. And we will do that right there, that right there. Do the same thing on all the other stops. Do that. We'll do that. We'll do... No. We're gonna do that. There we go. Let's make sure that that's in properly. And it is. Excellent. That's that. Let me just double check all the other connections. Make sure that's good. Make sure that's good. And that's good. Excellent. So that works out perfectly right there. Alright, so now for the next one. Where the heck are we at? We're back here at Church Street here. So we're going to zip it all the way around. That's working out perfectly. That's working out perfectly. That's working out perfectly. So this is the other line that we were just working on right over here. So see how that's flickering in two different spots right there, and how it crosses over 1, 2, 3 times. And it's okay to have that, because people go in different directions. People have different places they gotta go. They gotta have a different way to get over and everything. So say if they want to go from over here all the way down to here, they can either take the long way around, or they can take the expressway around and transfer over. So they'll be able to get over to here a little bit quicker. But some other communities that need it will still be able to take it over and go either directions. They can either go up here, transfer over in there, or they can go right over back here and then directly right over to here to hop on to a bus, etc., etc., etc. So, now that we have this, we're going to move that up over to here. Why can I not enter that right over here? Why? Why? Why are we misbehaving? Why must we misbehave? Okay. So now, yes, we are able to do that perfectly. All right, now what line is that? That would be Metro Line 4. All right, so where do you begin? You begin right there. Go right over to here and then back. Okay, so that's going to get taken out for a moment. And we are going to take that out. So, bear with me for just a moment. I'm going to fix up the music. There we go. It's funny. There was a post that I saw earlier this evening. This is from a Facebook page called Only in Boston. Now it says, quote, New England has the best American Chinese food in the country. Now that I can agree with. That I can certainly agree with. It's been a while since I've had Florida Chinese food or like any other Chinese food around, but I mean, New England's got the best ones. We've got Kowloon over in Saugus. We have King's Garden over in Connecticut. Then there's China Palace over in Rochester, New Hampshire. So, over in Rochester, there are 3 Chinese restaurants. China Palace is my top one. Lou's Garden is second. And the one that you should never ever go to is the Dynasty. Don't ever go to the Dynasty. So I'm gonna forewarn you that. Where the frick am I going here? That place is certainly something. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna drag this line up and all the way over to here. There we go. So now what we'll do with this green line right here, I'm just gonna find it, and there it is. We'll snip that out. Don't worry. We're gonna add more vehicles in here, so we're gonna go ahead and do. Yeah, we'll stick with 11. And then high capacity metro. We're gonna go for the. We're gonna go. Yeah, let's stick with the high capacity metro and see what that does. So now that we have. Where the fuck am I going here? Jesus Christ. I don't know where I'm going anymore. It's been a long day, guys. Come on. Alright, so we're going to add a stop there. We're going to add a stop there. I want to make sure that that's looking proper. Yep, and it is. That's looking nice. No, I don't want to create a new line. I want to add a stop there. Add a stop there. Add a stop there. And add a stop here. Because, I mean, if you're going to have a metro and everything, why place a metro right over back here? Everything. That just looks silly. That looks extremely silly. Not only that, but you also have these crosswalks coming over with one-way crossings and everything. What the hell were we thinking right there? So what we'll do with this is is this wide sidewalks? Wide sidewalks, yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. fix all that up in a minute. There we go. It was a fire station, that's right. And these guys needed a bigger fire station anyways, so we'll give them a bigger fire station. Let's go ahead and pop that. Yeah, we'll do that right at the corner there. That's fine. That will be fine. Do 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 do. You guys doing okay? You guys alright? Guys holding in okay? Man, what the heck was this place? General store? Yeah, sure. Okay. So now we've got that. Let me see. We also have... I was in the middle of this. That's right. That's right. Alright, so we're gonna add stop there, add stop there. We're gonna make sure that everything's all good right there. All good over here. Want to make sure everything's good on over here. Yep. And then right on back to Church Street. Okay, so that's working good. So that's 2 metro lines that we fixed. So let's take a look at some of the other ones that we got going on over here. So we have... Why on earth would you want to go all the way from there to there when you are crossing? I don't understand that. These areas could probably use some mass transit help as well. So let's go ahead and take a look. So we're gonna run some stuff in the background here as we do this, and that's totally fine. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Do 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 bum bum bum. Yes, that might be able to work right over there. Yeah, I see a possibility already. Do. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, is that already being rebuilt? It is. Dang it. I was gonna claim that spot right there. That's okay. Plenty of other parts to choose from. Let's see. These guys that. And then. Let's see. Bear with me for a moment. One moment.
My whole build. Just to fight him. Yeah, silver weapons work. Well, if somebody plays as a warrior, they have.
Okay, so that's going pretty good. They're doing alright. Hope he's doing okay. Shoot, wasn't I doing... from there? Wasn't I doing one from the... What the heck is this? Oh, that's it. That's a... Okay. Alright. I suppose I'll add that back in. Hold on. These guys were crying. Okay, there we go. We'll do that. And what I could do for this one is we are going to do this. Actually, no, we're gonna move that. Ah, here we go. Just move that out of the way, move that out of the way. Yeah. I know you guys will want this. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm working on it. Let's get this right over back here. Oh, wrong way. That's what I wanted. Thank you. We'll pick around with metros in a minute. Trains. We're gonna do a line there. Did I already have a line over here? Move that line there. Do that to here. I'm gonna dip around back. And we will do that over to there. Alright, there we go. That looks snazzy. Alright. Now for this one right here. This one right here. You had this line here, that line there, South Station. Okay, I see what we're doing. Okay, let me go right back over to here for a minute. This for just a second. Alright, we're gonna do that. And we're gonna zip up and over to there. To here. To back. Oh, I have an idea of what we could do. Let me this red on back here for a moment. So where's this blue line heading? Yeah, we don't need a whole express line over. That just seems silly. Alright, fixing that. Bear with me. Now we have add a stop here. Actually, I'm gonna move this down to over here. Frustrating when you are. Sorry about that. Let's see. Where would this go? Down to there. We're fixing that. Alright. We're gonna fix that. And we're gonna give these guys some other options. That's what I'm trying to do. Give these guys some options as to what destination they'd like to go to. Even if it does look the same. So we have a little bit of conflict over here. I see what's going on. Alright, so I may have to edit. Let's try this. Let me just try. Yes. Excellent. Or actually, we'll do this. Ow. That. And we're gonna navigate through the spaghetti maze. Do 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 do. Navigate through the spaghetti maze. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Bork, bork. Give him RJ. RJ. Oh, this went around in a loop. That's right. I see what I did. Okay. There was like a clockwise and a counterclockwise. That's what I did. I remember now. Little bit of brainstorming. Take that. Bring that right up over here. Relax, you're still getting your freaking stops. Come on. Nothing to cry over. Jesus. Nothing to freaking cry over. Good Lord. There we go. Get that stop added in. Why wasn't that stop added in? Did I literally miss a stop? My God. I guess I did. There we go. There's that. Now, where was I back over here? Where was I? It was right over here. Okay. I got it. this is gonna get changed. Two-lane freeway. Two-lane highway. Today we're gonna learn how to build a roundabout. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna smidge that down right there. Do that. What was that? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yikes. Alright, there we go. Now we're onto something. Oh, come on. Oh, it's auto-saving. That and my foot mask should be done. Yeah. Let me just take care of this real quick. Okay. Okay. I return. So let's see. Oh my god, this is becoming a little bit more morphed than I want it to be. Whoops. There we go. Now, as crazy and screwed up as this seems like... There we go, we'll do that. That's gonna be a sharp way over. So what we'll do is just keep going there, keep going there, there. Might make that into a 3, actually. Let's go ahead and try that. That's what I was looking for right there. We're gonna go for that. We're gonna go for that or that. And then that. Or actually. There we go. Yep. Alright, let's fire this up. See what it gives me. Alright. How many trains are coming through here? 3 lines. There we are. Then we hit the little light blue line. Come right up over there. That would over back down to here. Okay, I see what's going on there. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, that's working good. Run down downtown Montgomery. Oh, yes. We're gonna do that, weren't we? Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, let me see where we can do something of that sort. But you have to head out. Yeah, I got you. I suppose that's fine. What the hell are we doing? Carry on, carry on. No crossing, no crossing, no crossing. No crossing, no crossing, no crossing, no crossing. No crossing, no crossing, no crossing. Go through, go through. Go through, go through. No crossing, no crossing. If you can't fit it in, don't stress it. Yeah. It's just the traffic this evening that has been bugging the crap out of me tonight. So, nothing against anybody, I assure ya. We're getting better at this. We are getting better. Where the fuck am I going here? go, and then I can meet right back over there. Okay. Let's try this. Gonna get a little bit clogged, but we're working on it, right? We is working on it. Yeah. There we go. Like I said, power lines, I don't have a problem with. Water, on the other hand, not so much. I do mind about the water and everything, because it is dependable for health. Let's try something. Let me try something. Now this is just looking funky. Oh, Jesus. One moment. What did you send me, Eric? Oh. Oof. Is it kind of stressed? You doing all right? I'm okay. It's been a long day. I had work earlier today, and I was picking items in between, helping customers and everything today. So it was a long day. It was a pretty long day. Just lots of stuff happening all at once. And then coming home was a little bit nuts. So I'm gonna actually upgrade that to that. But yeah, coming home today was a little bit, nuts. Yeah, but I'm alright. I'm okay. I appreciate you asking, though. Appreciate your concern. Go right ahead and do that. Yeah, I want to make sure everything's good right over here, right there. So we're gonna Control Z that. I'm gonna move that up just a little bit right there. I'm actually gonna copy that. Do this right over there. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, man, that's all good. Alright, so these guys are probably gonna freak out. Ah, we're in the middle of the road. What are we doing here? Right? Whoops. Ay, ay, ay. Again, been one of those days. Let's see. Do. There we go, and then there we are. So we go right to move it traffic manager rather. Excuse me. Couldn't think of my mods there for a minute. I'm like, ah. Alright, so they have a chance to get onto the highway this way, going through here. So what I will do is this is going to be a straightaway. So I'm going to do that. You can do that, or that, and that. So shit. This is looking like a clusterfuck, to be perfectly honest, but I mean, I'm doing the best that I can. As chaotic as it looks. No crossing. Keep going. No crossing. No crossing. Keep going. Alright, so let's... Oh yeah, I'm here. Mm-hmm. This might be able to work. There we go. That might be able to work. Trying to work out this friggin' plug here, this clog. Thank God I'm not a plumber. All right. Okay. So let's see. Hello! How is everyone this evening? Welcome! I hope you guys had a fantastic stream with the legendary Colby House. Excellent. Hope you guys are doing well this evening. It is a pleasure to have you alongside with us. For those who are brand new here with us this evening, my name is Chris. I'm Sonic071. It is a pleasure to have you with us this evening. Thank you so much for coming on in. I hope you guys were entertained by our friend Colby House this evening over in Diablo and also in Oblivion. I was very honored to also be a guest host this evening in the talk show segment. But welcome on in, my friends. It is so good to meet ya. It's so good to see ya. If you guys have got to raid and run, that's totally fine. I understand 100%. We're all busy creatures. Hell, myself included. But if you guys are brand new, welcome. We do a bunch of different games and stuff over here. We do Grand Theft Auto roleplay. We do some Fallout. We do, what else do? We do some simulator games. And we do cities. Yeah, we're working on infrastructure this evening. We are doing the, We are doing the infrastructure bit tonight. Why on earth would you guys be upset that I'm taking out a freaking heart rate there? You know what? I'm gonna make you guys happy. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do. How about you take this hotel, or actually take this motel, and blow it out your butt. You don't like my motel? Fine. Blow it out your ass. So we do, PlayStation games as well. We also do some Nintendo Switch games, too. So... we do a whole bunch of different variety out here. We do a whole bunch of different things. It's not just cities or roleplay or this and that. We do different things. We do some indie games. We do some AAA games and everything. We don't really do Call of Duty. If you guys are here for Call of Duty, you're in the wrong channel. I don't do that. I don't do Call of Duty. I'm sorry. Alright, so this traffic circle's working perfectly. Just the way that I want it. Excellent. That's what I wanted. And so... we also have... excuse me. Looks like the and symbol right over here. Holy crap. We're trying to work on traffic. And this is a pain in the ass. Because every freaking AI in this freaking game always wants to lean into the one lane I wanted that one. Alright, I guess we're fucking around tonight. Jesus Christ. Ay, 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 this thing's a mess. There we go. Are we cool down over here? No. This is... traffic has been my freaking nightmare tonight. We're also working on mass transit as well. Just trying to get all that situated. So... I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is gonna connect up over to here. that is gonna go. Where the heck is the ending to this? We're gonna go to here. So add stop. Add stop. Add stop. Add stop. Add stop. Add stop. Excuse me. Thank you. Make sure everything's working properly. Yeah. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum. Trying to see what else I can improve on. Yeah, we're gonna fix. Shit. There we go. I'm like, where the hell did my line go? There we go. That looks better. Oh, goodness. One moment, guys. Jesus Christ. There we go. Ugh. Oh, that's nearly done. Holy crap. There we go. This is going to become a very busy crosswalk over here. There we go. That'll work out. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. I was actually wondering how this was going to look. Oh, there goes my lights. Hey Google, turn on bedside. There we go. Yeah, usually I will have the lights go off around this time. Because I'm usually in bed at about midnight or so. But anyways, let's see. Do we have any issues? We don't have any power issues, so that's good. Traffic-wise, let's check traffic. 71%. And I think what I might do is probably do like a expressway or something. That way I could connect down to here. Search, what the heck was this? Oh, that was... Okay, never mind. I see what was going on there. Yep. I forgot I put that there, just for reference. Okay. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I might end up doing a whole expressway. Probably take the scenic route. Go through like some hills, come right out. Probably do like some exits. Like right here would be one. In fact, you know what? Before we do that, let me just open this up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think a monorail, even as cool as this looks, would be able to work like that. That's just me now. Things still messing up back here? Yeah, they are. Why am I not surprised? Alright. I did say I wanted to try this. So I'll do... Oh goodness, that may have done the trick. That may have really done the trick right there. Possibly, I don't know. But I mean, people are still stopping over here. What the heck is going on over here? What are we doing that's causing everybody to just stop? Like, seriously, stay in your lane right there. There we go. 72%. We moved up from 1 by 1%. Whoopee. We're going to be on for about another 10 minutes. So we're going to do a 10-minute warning. But I appreciate you guys coming on out this evening. It is a blast to have you here with us. Day after Thanksgiving. A little crazy, but I mean, working on it. This urban planning, I tell you. Ay, caramba. Hmm. Hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna take the L for the evening, but I mean, we got some stuff done pretty good. was fun. Alright. That is going to do for this evening. I appreciate you guys coming on in, working about with us this evening. I hope everybody had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I think I will be on tomorrow, maybe for some roleplay. But we will see how things go and everything. Oh, goodness. As always, I'm over on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Sonic071. Don't forget, you guys can check me out over on Blue Sky Threads, as well as Sora AI, TikTok, and YouTube. But, yep, we should be back on tomorrow night. We'll see where things go. But other than that, take care, stay safe, much love to you. We will see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful evening. Good night. Bye-bye.